Well, it's hot in San Francisco. It's a very different picture on the other side of the country in Florida. The real estate market there is still recovering after prices fell as much as 40% from the peak. And some families are feeling it a lot worse than others. Nitza Perez reports.
My grandma, she brought this house in, I think, the late 50s. She raised everyone in this house. Everybody on this wall was raised in this house. She have congested heart failure. She has high blood pressure. She just found out yesterday that she's losing her sight in her eye. She already completely blind in her right eye, and the doctor told her that she might be losing the sight in her left eye.
But Monique's grandmother refuses to abandon her house.
I can see fortunate all of my children grew up in that house.
This is the home of Marguerite Harris, an 82-year-old woman who worked for years as a babysitter to pay for a house that she might now lose.
I don't want to move. I'd be very disappointed to move out of that house.
But what are you going to do with the roof? It's falling.
And somebody need to fix it. Somebody needs to fix the darn house.
The house has suffered severe water damage. The roof is dilapidated. Many hurricanes have come and go. After Hurricane Andrew, the conditions on this side of the house rapidly deteriorated, forcing this family to move to the other side of the house. This happened around 20 years ago. Family members told us that an inspector visited the house and said that the property has to be condemned. But the inspector did not file an official report about it because he understood that if he did, the family will be homeless. The property is labeled as a duplex, 2 housing units in one. And that's why they don't qualify for government assistance. The Harris do understand that the structure probably has to be demolished, but that's where the whole story gets even worse.
Believe it or not, to add insult to injury, after the county or the city, whatever municipality or competent governmental agency demolishes that particular physical plant, now they will put a lien against the property because they had to pay to get that property demolished. And if that lien is placed on the property, now the city or the governmental authority can also foreclose on that and take the title away from that landowner.
In other words, Marguerite's American dream of being a homeowner would have been just an illusory reality. Nitza Perez, CCTV, Miami, Florida.